So, white noise. Chances are you kind of know what white noise is, in terms of, at least loosely speaking, what it sounds like. White noise is a random collection of frequencies all at approximately the same volume. You can see here on the spectrum analyzer that the overall curve is flat. A more technically precise definition for white noise is white noise has equal energy per frequency interval, but to be honest, it's best understood looking at this spectrum analyzer. Conceptually, the reason why white noise is such a powerful and functional tool, in dance music specifically, is because it allows you to fill out parts of the frequency spectrum in a completely neutral way. Furthermore, you can use an EQ to shape this white noise. Allowing you to fill out just the desired part of the frequency spectrum and not the part of the frequency spectrum you may want free for the bass or the synths or the vocal. Pink noise, however, is a little bit different. Pink noise has equal power per octave, or you could look at it almost like white noise, but instead of being completely flat, it tails off around 3 dB per octave, so it slopes down. Now, the reason why pink noise is at least a little bit interesting is it processes sound logarithmically, which is similar to how the human ear works. In other words, pink noise is supposed to sound flat. Now, it's actually only a crude approximation because our ears don't hear frequencies exactly like this. It's a lot more complicated, but it's certainly, at least in the mid to high frequencies, a nice approximation, a nice reference for an even sounding balance of frequencies. But there are even more colours of noise still. There's red noise, brown noise, blue noise, violet noise, grey noise, green noise, black noise, noisy white noise, and noisy black noise, each with definitions ranging from precise to informal, and also varying a bit depending on context. A more important concept surrounding white noise and how best to use it is you can get more interesting types of white noise, or I suppose maybe different types of sound that can be used as white noise. Let me show you. Observe all the different types of white noise in Serum and how each one of these white noise sources has its own personality and character. and so on and so on. Notice some of those are rather close to the raw meaning of white noise, whereas some of those are more experimental as white noise, but can still fulfill that same purpose, neutrally filling out parts of the frequency spectrum. But definitely remember that not all white noise sources are exactly the same. And finally, it's also worth pointing out that you can get white noise sources from sample packs. And in fact, some of the most interesting white noise samples come from sample packs.